G'day and welcome back. Let's play some more Hearts of Iron 4 as the aggressive Aussies here in the Empire of the Platypus, the old fascist state. So I've done a bit of playing with the division designer. We're going to go for 2 blokes in a ute, and we might recruit 2 blokes in thongs later on. Actually, you know what? Let's at least do one of them. So we've got a few names for our blokes in utes. Read through them if you want to pause it. But in the meantime, we are going to see about getting this nuclear bomb ready. Don't know where we're going to drop it. The other thing was we also need to finish off the strategic bomber. That's not what we're doing. We are still researching the strategic bomber. Had a look at our national focuses and the cruiser effort. No, that wasn't it. What was I looking at? Bomber focus would have given us the research bonus, but we already took fighter focus, so we can't do that. It's alright, we'll deal with it. So we've got to wait 75 more days before we can build our first strategic bomber. I'd say we've got 310 days before the first bomb's ready, so it might line up nicely. Now we've got 1.35 million manpower left, but we are very slow at building everything because we're scraping the barrel. So if we look at our supplies, this will probably be about all that we're going to have for the rest of the game. Making infantry equipment still. Support equipment is really bad though, because we had to turn off a bunch of factories in order to do the transport planes. So yeah, there's that. We take a look at our construction. We are working on a few more nuclear reactors, so this should come a lot faster eventually. And the other problem is, because we started recruiting a lot of guys, our trade is terrible, but we're not going to touch this. We're just going to let them do everything slowly while we try and knock stuff out. Alright, the other thing was we just finished a bunch of whoever it was that I accidentally changed. Cavalry divisions aren't cavalry anymore. They are actually 2 blokes in a ute. So, what are we going to do with these guys? They are automatically signed. That was the other thing. We can change this colour. Go for green. No. We want yellow. Or Australia. Alright. And then if we take a look at our recruitment. These guys we'll assign to them. And blokes in thongs. What are these guys? They are infantry. Oh, they're over New Zealand, aren't they? Alright, forget that then. So, these paratroopers. I did have the wrong thing. Alright, you guys. You're going to create a new one. You're going to be with the Ivan. Excavation. What was that one? Alright, we'll find everything there then. Engineering. Good research. Better interceptors. Don't see much point. Let's go ahead for decryption. See if we can find out some more information about people. Air wings with no mission. Yes, did this guy as well. The most of the reserves we pulled in. That is not what I told you to do. I told you to do 500. So we need to still keep some reserves. Alright, set the limit there. These guys will come in here. So that's all good for now. Alright, so back to the thing that we clicked on the wrong one for. Let's unpause it. You don't go to there, you go to him. You're now not allowed to, because apparently you can't do it unless you have a battle plan set up. So our cavalry want to do a naval invasion from Darwin, apparently, to... I don't know. These are really weak. They're just really for running over people. So, I want to go where his ports are. There's one there. Guess we might be able to make it there. Well, we'll do this anyway. We're not going to actually run it until there's some more blokes in utes to take over on the boats. That's not what I was pushing. Come here. click to select. Thank you. Alright, so they're going to go there. They're not going anywhere. And way up here, paratroopers will come out in Northern Territory as well. Okay. Let's assume we've set that all how we wanted it. So, the old paratroop regiment, 2RAR. Let's rename this. New Zealand's... Can't think of the word. Hope will do. New Zealand's Hope are over there. Trying to make them fascist. Alright, Japanese up there should protect our boys. These guys shouldn't be able to do it. We'd need 4 boats. Arafura, Carpentaria, Coral Sea, Solomon Sea. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fair enough. Alright, let's just go ahead and change this then. We've been their order. They'll do the naval invasion from this side, cuts out these 2. So from Townsville to... there's a port here, even better. Go for it. But don't actually start doing it yet. Now, they have no mission, but they need to do close air support. Yeah, do it no matter what. And we want our paratroopers to actually get started. When does the next transport plane get finished? 7th of August. Well, I guess if we have 3, then it's only 2 trips instead of 3. A lot of concentrated industry, but that's scraping the barrel. Minus 40. Offsets a big chunk of it. Right, the construction of the Victorian nuclear reactor. Using half the factories. Where's there? Next complete. It's at the top. 8th of January. Fair enough. The rest will take a lot longer. Civilian factories would be good for helping out. We'll just do these first. This one, 10th of August. That's coming up soon, so this will actually hopefully be done before the end of the year. No, won't speed it up by that much. Alright, insufficient resources, yep. A bit of a shortage of aluminium. Our war progress is increasing again. Because somebody's getting hurt by Germany. United States, wow. Still got a lot of dudes. Yugoslavia still... no, took a lot of casualties, has no men left. So it's just the US and Britain, really. And Britain are fascist, so if they would like to get out of it, that would be nice. And of course the US is trying to become fascist. So the Free American Empire here. Can't invite them to a faction because they joined the Axis, I remember now. Alright, I want to see if they're going to actually win anything there. Battle plans with no unit assigned. Excuse me? That has it assigned. That has it assigned. Which one does not? You don't want to even go to it because you know you're lying. Okay. So these guys are still preparing. I think that would be because they just don't have enough transport planes. We have 3 transports now, so if we go ahead and pull 2 of these out, does that mean the rest are going to go ahead and do it? Nope. Where do we see the thing? Why are you saying you still have 4? And 1 just finished. Alright, now you're still preparing. You are. Because you don't know what the hell you're doing. You're saying 1 paratrooper. What the hell? Alright, there are 3 of you. We're going to assign you to this. Now you're preparing. But you're not preparing. I don't know. No national focus. Let us go for capital ships, because why not? Never going to be able to make them. Alright, paratroopers. I don't know. Let's keep trying to decrypt everybody. Decryption. Research. Okay, so we have transports. They are at this base. They should be able to reach that far. They aren't turned off or anything. They're on day and night. If we just cancel this and try it again, paratroop drop from here to the port. You're attached. 3 paratroopers with 3 transports. Go ahead and do it. What is their next excuse going to be? They're saying they're preparing, but then they're not doing anything. I don't know. We'll leave that for a bit, see if it ends up happening for some random reason that we don't understand yet. And these guys can actually try and do it. We just need to have access through the Coral Sea. So, when's the next ship going to finish? Vendetta class in 1 year. Okay. It's preferable. We don't actually have to worry about it then. We're just going to go up to the Coral Sea. I assume as soon as they arrive, these guys are good to go. They lack sufficient intel, just until the boats arrive, I would think. No, you do actually have to tell them to do something. Hopefully the American fleet isn't anywhere nearby. And we're doing a naval landing there. That's bad. Some divisions are not in start position. Well, that's fine, because we're going to reset this. You're going to do your naval invasion from here to the province next door. Yes. And start it whenever you feel like it. But don't go on this little back and forth thing, just take a direct line. Formation fighting. Next up. Air support mission efficiency. Perfect. Since that's the only planes we own. Until 8 days from now when we start trying to do something else. Alright, they're on their way. So naval invasions I think I've got figured out now. Paratroopers. No idea. Put them all back together. Alright, and the other paratroopers are still a bit of a way off. The Marines, September. Paratroopers, February. Blokes in the Utes, May. Okay. Should have changed the generals over, but it's just their attack and defense ability. Why would that matter, right? You're saying you're going there. You're supposed to be going there. Alright. Let's go invade Port Moresby. I can see this going very badly. So I picked the really narrow guys so that we could have... Where are they going? So that we could have some actual... so we have a lot of guys with narrow combat width. And they're supposed to be fast and cheap so they could run around and take all this. But if they're going to land where I told them not to... Alright, took excavation 5. So we've done everything we can do in production. Engineering, we're going to push out the other decryption. Non-aggression pact with the Free Americans, we accept. How is their war going? Went the wrong way. They are thoroughly getting stomped on. Little hold out there, won't last long. Alright, well, it's going to annoy the Americans a little, at least. What was the other thing we were doing? Still boosting popularity here, so we might be able to try another one before the end of the game. Mexico, we are boosting. Brazil, we're not. Gave up on them. Yeah, we'll keep building that up a little. It's fine. And the British, their fascist king, we're still boosting as well. We can't do anything else with them because we're at war with them. Alright, and all our guys actually died. So, boats are coming back. No, it's the cavalry coming back. Shouldn't be. They should be in their own thing, unless it was... No, I don't know. Alright, finished our strategic bomber research. So, do we want to push for better strategic bombers? We are going for the jet fighter. Let's go for the jet bomber, I guess. Have to research something. Alright, you two are coming back. We need to get our navy out of the way as well. How do we still have a guy in New Zealand? The hell was he doing over there? HMAS Vampire, Vendetta class destroyer. Okay. What was I about to look for? Alright. There's the ships coming in. There's our boys coming in. Let's try that invasion again. He should have landed where I told him to. Alright. You guys, get in there. Commander got killed. No, still there. Okay, let's try this again. Naval invasion order. From here to... Tell them to go specifically way down there. No, now they're trying to go stupid ways. Naval invasion. Actually, I've got to figure out a better way of doing this than cancelling it. Go from there to here. Maybe those stories go to the port. I doubt it. Alright, so we need to get the ships back out to the Coral Sea now, obviously. We'll wait till they've all arrived. They have. Alright, merge them up. Go do your thing out there. Alright, so these guys should be good to go. As soon as we get the intel. Which we now have. Watch their red line, make sure it doesn't go back to Port Moresby again. When you're ready, lads. Still preparing. You can do that annoying thing that paratroopers are doing. Divisions belong to an army but has no order assigned. Alright, because you didn't join that. There, now you do. And the Marines are starting to come out. Really? We're at that point already. We are. Nice. Getting their organisation up. Alright, now this lot. I think there's a thing here somewhere. Yeah, 10 out of 21 days. Okay. But it doesn't say that for the paratroopers. So I don't know what their problem is. Still preparing. But they're not preparing. That's my problem with that. Alright, Marine Corps. You will come over and join in a similar sort of thing. Create a new army for you with no commander. We'll pull a commander out of here. Don't actually need to do that, do we? Yeah. Leslie Morshed. Reassign the commander, yes. Don't need a commander in New Zealand. This guy's level 4. 13%. Right. And when are the boats going to leave? 3 days' time. So they like walking through the desert, don't they? Alright, paratroopers, what is your problem? Why do you refuse? You're right next to the airfield. You have transports in the airfield. Why are they suddenly standing by instead of being there? British Empire announces Balkan diplomatic initiative. Not alone seeing the rising threat in Central Europe. Really? You're at war with everybody there. Fascist powers in the several states have seen the need to lead a pro-British policy. British Empire has responded to this development by redoubling their diplomatic efforts in the region. Sure. Be diplomatic with Central Europe? Crap, these guys arrived and we weren't ready. Now they're out of juice. Well, if that's going to be the case, then we're going to have to send these guys over to reinforce them. So naval invasion from here to there. And go ahead and start it as soon as they arrive. Okay, well, we'll take a short break here. And when we come back, we'll try and figure out what's happening with these guys now. Because they still say they're preparing, but they're not. So, thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying it. And I hope to see you again soon. See you later.